to the Speeding Bulletin. My name is Steve Younis from supermanhomepage.com. This is all the Superman related news that happened during the week May 29 to June 4th, 2009. In movie news, the Coventry Telegraph reported on an interview director Bryan Singer has participated in with Total Film magazine, in which he is asked about a possible sequel to Superman Returns. He said, I don't know. There are still issues. I just don't know. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's so weird talking about stuff unless I'm about to ramp up and shoot it. So I guess Bryan Singer doesn't know. MTV's Splash Page caught up with Kevin Smith, who is a big fan of J.J. Abrams, who he says should be given the task of making the next Superman movie. Smith said this about Star Trek: there's heart there and humanity, so give him Superman, because that's what people seem to miss in the last one. They just felt like Superman wasn't Superman, he wasn't human enough. The Crystal City Business Improvement District in Arlington, Virginia is hosting a series of superhero movies from now until September 21st, which includes all 5 big screen Superman films. The Superman movies begin screening from June 8th. Visit the crystalcity.org website for exact time and locations of each screening. Warner Home Video has released details for the upcoming release of Smallville, the complete 8th season on DVD and Blu-ray disc. The 6-disc DVD collection and 4-disc Blu-ray collection will both hit shelves on August 25th, 2009. Bonus features include cast and creator commentaries, unaired scenes, In the Director's Chair Behind the Lens and Calling the Shots with Allison Mack, and Smallville's Doomsday: The Making of a Monster. Superman homepage reviewer Jeffrey Taylor continues reviewing episodes from Superman the Animated Series. Check out his review of the Season 2 episode titled Bizarro's World, which features the return of Bizarro. In comic book news, IGN.com reported that writer Dwayne McDuffie has been removed as writer on the Justice League of America comic book title due to comments he made online regarding the series. McDuffie said, I'm told my removal had nothing to do with either the quality of my work or the level of sales, rather with my revelation of behind-the-scenes creative discussions. The DC Universe The Source blog gave us an inside look at a day in the life of Superman comics editor Matt Idelson. Matt talks us through his day working at DC Comics, reveals some unfinished pages from upcoming comic books, and gives us a few hints of things to come. The Source blog also gave us a 5-page sneak peek at the first issue of James Robinson's new Justice League Cry for Justice 6-issue miniseries. The new team of Green Lantern, Green Arrow, Supergirl, Atom, Shazam, Congarilla and Starman unite in Justice League Cry for Justice from writer James Robinson and rising star artist Mauro Cassioli. The Source blog also has a 6-page sneak peek at Flash Rebirth number 3, which asks the question, who's faster, Superman or the Flash? Check out a few pages from writer Jeff Johns and artist Ethan Van Sciver's Speedster Opus, which hits June 10th. Superman comics we reviewed this week included Superman 688, which was reviewed by Neal Bailey, who said, it seems to be stuck in a perpetual holding pattern, and he rated it a 3 out of 5. Trinity number 52, the final issue of the weekly series, was reviewed by our trinity of reviewers, and the boys all gave it a 1 out of 5. Michael Bailey reviewed Justice League of America number 33, which he rated a 5 out of 5, saying, I haven't handed out a 5 in quite some time, but frankly this issue deserves it. And James Lance took a look back to 1994 and reviewed the Batman Adventures number 25, which featured the Super Friends story seeing Superman and Batman teaming up. Superman comic shipping this week from June 3rd include Strange Adventures number 4, Superman World of New Krypton number 4, also available in an alternate cover, Justice League of America Volume 3 in Justice League trade paperback, and Superman Batman Finest Worlds hardcover. Sony Online Entertainment's official DC Universe Online video game website has been given a facelift, which includes new content. The new Batman design features added downloadable files, including wallpapers and buddy icons. There's also a new video trailer and a new video blog from creative director Jens Anderson. Superman fans living in Melbourne, Australia will want to get along to the Superheroes at the Symphony concert, being held this weekend, June 6th and 7th, at Hamer Hall in Southbank. You'll hear unforgettable music from the silver screen superhero adventures, including John Williams' music from the Superman movies and Indiana Jones movies. Visit thatsmelbourne.com for further details. Superman fans will have a chance to become an honorary citizen of Metropolis during this year's Superman celebration. Citizen certificates will be available for purchase at the Metropolis Chamber of Commerce during the celebration, June 11 to 14, in Metropolis, Illinois. Owners of these certificates will have the chance to stand at the Superman statue and be sworn in by Metropolis Mayor Billy McDaniel. Superman homepage reviewer James Lance continues reviewing story arcs from the 1940 Superman radio series. This week he examined the 1 Minute to Death story, in which Superman must save an innocent man from the electric chair. The 4th episode of From Crisis to Crisis podcast is now online. This week the boys examined the books that came out with the cover date of February 1987. Last but by no means least, the 2009 Superman celebration in Metropolis, Illinois is just around the corner, as I spoke about earlier, and the Superman homepage will be bringing you coverage of all the events with the help of Clark Kent and Lois Lane, reporting on behalf of WGBS TV and the Daily Planet.
Stay tuned to WGBS TV for coverage of the Metropolis Superman celebration, June 11th to the 14th, featuring anchor reporters Lois Lane and Clark Kent, and brought to you by the Big Belly Burger, Soda Cola, the Daily Planet, and the Superman homepage. You're watching WGBS TV.
That's all the Superman-related news there was for the week May 29th to June 4th. I'm Steve Younis from SupermanHomepage.com.
Kal-El the zombie. It's like always the question that you tell your friends. What would be better? A fight between Superman and Batman, or Superman and Green Lantern, you know? And it's like, what's worse than a dark Jedi? A dark Jedi Borg, dude, you know. But now they have Kal-El zombie Superman. And there's probably going to be a zombie Batman too, because there's dead Batman out there, and there's going to be a zombie Firestorm and a zombie Martian Manhunter. DC's never really gone into zombies that crazy, and now they're kind of doing it. I hope it's not kind of like, well, we're going to answer Robert Kirkman and Marvel zombies. I hope it's more of like, let's come up with an intellectual commentary on the way that death is a revolving door in comics, and show what happens when people have to face the people that have died, which is a subject near and dear to my heart, having lost a couple of loved ones in the last couple of months. You think, oh man, what would I do if I had one last conversation? Great story ideas. But I don't know. I saw the zombie Kal-El, and I noticed it's got a black hand angle. It's going to be kind of cool to read that first issue. I hope that the series is pretty darn cool and lives up to expectations. I know I'm digging the multicolored lanterns, as much of a geek as that makes me, so we'll see. I have hope. Bailey Planet is sponsored by Gibbo.